You are logged on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar action is coming up. You are logged on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar action is coming up.
Get down with the sound, house on the ground, freeze when I squeeze, drop to your knees. You must have been out in here to stay, ready to take you around the way, so you're ready for this. Mind your own biz, cause I am back, yeah, the microphone biz. Me to say, go to school in the ditch, ready for this.
You are logged on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar action is coming up.
So get ready for this. Y'all ready for this?
You are logged on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar action is coming up.
Welcome to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Cougar Athletics are brought to you by Best Western Columbia Inn, KMIZ ABC 17, MFA Oil, Break Time, Jiffy Lube, and Big O Tires, Peak Performance, Columbia College Bookstore, Betts Jewelers, and NH Shepherd's Distributing Company. Cougar Athletics broadcasts are produced for Cougar fans by the Columbia College Athletic Department. We now take you to today's Cougar broadcast.
Good evening and greetings from the Southwell Complex, where tonight the Columbia Cougars, ranked 18th in the country, host the Missouri Baptist Spartans in American Midwest Conference volleyball action. I am Tex Little. It's great to be aboard here this evening as we anticipate what should be a terrific match between these two powerhouses of the NAIA. Just a year ago, Missouri Baptist, led by Ana Mercado, beat the Lady Cougars 3 out of 6 matches and gave them all they wanted during the AMC conference race. For Missouri Baptist coming into tonight's match, this is their first AMC battle. For the Columbia Cougars, it's their second. A week ago tonight, the Cougars were victorious as they took care of Harris Stowe in their first conference match. Columbia comes in with a record of 6-3. They're 1-0 in the league. Missouri Baptist 2-6, playing their first conference game. Missouri Baptist coached by John Yelling in his third year, and he's waiting for his ball club to come of age without the services of Anna Mercado, the NAIA Player of the Year a year ago. Of course, she has ran out of eligibility, and now she's a volunteer assistant for Coach John Yelling. For Belinda Rye Washington, her ball club is fresh off of winning 3 out of 4 up at Iowa Wesleyan at the tournament this past weekend. In fact, they have won 5 out of their last 6 matches. But tonight, Coach Washington, you take on a very good Missouri Baptist team.
Very good team, very well coached team. I think that we need to show up tonight ready to play. So we're anxious to get the AMC underway and get going with some good competition. And I think this will be a good test for us tonight.
You're already in your third week of the season. The games are clicking off very quickly. Do you like where your team is right now?
I think we're improving. I think we have a long way to go. I think we're a better team than we were last year all around. I think that maybe not as explosive, and we're not playing with as much chemistry just yet. But I think that in the end, mid-October, we should come around, and I think we're going to be a good team in the end.
Coming off of a trip up to Iowa, how was that? You won 3 out of 4. You had to be pleased with your results as far as matches go.
Yeah, I thought we did well. We did well to come back and beat our region foe, Lindenwood, who beat us the week before. We beat them pretty handily in 3, and I think that shows a lot of improvement for our team. I mean, we have been getting better, even though the season's short so far. But I think that we improved throughout the weekend. We actually started the same lineup twice by the second day, the last match, and that's the first time we've been able to do that. So, we're making improvements, we're making strides, and I think that, tonight's just another good test for us.
What areas were you able to observe or witness the improvements?
I think our blocking and our defense, we've been working a lot. I think the first weekend it was so quick. We came in fairly late this year for preseason just due to the floor being refinished and some other things. And I think that, we were out of position, the new people, the first weekend, and then the people that were returning were trying to do too much, and I think it was a bad combination. You get a returner that's trying to do too much, reaching back into the middle of the court, and then the new people being out of position and not knowing what to go for, and it was a bad combination. So I think we're doing better. That's where I saw the most improvement, is just that people knowing where they needed to be, not always getting there, but at least knowing and being there part of the time. And I think that we need to just make that more consistent. They need to be in their base, they need to be in their defensive positions, and the returners just need to do their job and not worry about everyone else.
Despite the fact that you're returning the bulk of last year's starters, this team has a different makeup, doesn't it?
We definitely do. We have more firepower. We have more depth this year. I think that, we're maybe not as explosive off the first ball, but we play better defense. We have better ball control. Our serve, receive, and passing has not been great so far. I think we returned our 3 primary passers from last year's team. It's just a matter of being in different places on the court, I guess, at different times, and just returning to that consistency that we had last year. I don't think our passers haven't changed, and they haven't gotten worse. They've actually gotten better. It's just they're trying to do a little bit too much right now and not focusing on passing the ball, and that's where we get our consistency from, is being a good ball control team and being able to serve and pass the ball. So we need to just focus on that and get our passing back up to standard, and then we'll be right back where we were last year.
Are the roles being defined? Does everybody pretty much now have a pretty good idea of what you want them to do?
I think they know what they're supposed to do. I don't think they're real comfortable in their starting positions. I think that's going to be something that drives us all year. I think everybody has someone right behind them, so they need to work hard, and I think that's going to help us in the long run. Right now, I don't think anybody's real comfortable just yet in being there consistently in their role on the court. So I think we need to continue to work with that. We're working on some different defenses that we're running, working on some different blocking schemes and some different offensive schemes. So I don't think anybody's real comfortable just yet, and I think that's a part of, we've lost a couple matches, and I think that's most of the reason why.
When you say you're working on something new or different, is it new to the newcomers, or is it just new to, or is it new to the entire group? Is it new to the program?
It's new to everything. It's new to everyone. I think that, you always want to work your offensive and defensive schemes to fit your personnel. You don't want to be real stiff in what you do every single year because it doesn't always fit your personnel. I think that we need to, this year we're having to change a few things, not a lot, not everything that we do, but we're changing a few things to fit the personnel that we have. And so that's new to everyone, the entire group, and it's really new to the new people. So, a combination of both of that and us just not having chemistry yet, not knowing each other real well just yet. I think that's gonna work itself out, and by mid-October we should be a pretty good team.
Missouri Baptist, they come in with a 2-6 record. They were much better than that last year.
They really miss Anna Mercado. She was the player of the year in the NAIA and one of the best, strongest arms I think I've ever seen, and just a great player all around. She could pass, she could serve, she could dig, she could hit, she could block, and just somebody that they could look to in every side-out situation, where she was front row or back row. And I think they miss that quite a bit. They're still a very good ball control team, a very good serving and passing team, very, very good defensive team. They have a great libero. So, it's a team that anytime you have a team with good ball control, you have to be on your toes and come ready to play every day.
This is one of those matches that you got to win if you want to win the league, right?
Definitely so, and it's a good team. It's one of the best teams in our region, and getting votes in the top 25. So it's a team that we need to come in here prepared to play.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Cougars, and that's Coach Melinda Washington. Coach Washington now in her 8th season here at Columbia College, with 291 wins and just 36 defeats. Overall, her 11th year as a head volleyball coach, 361 wins and 55 defeats. John Yelling, your Missouri Baptist Spartans come in, and there's no doubt they've got a different look this year in 2007, don't they?
Yeah, we're a more defensive-oriented team. We've still got our libero back, who is libero of the year in the conference and in the region. We returned 2 of our DSs from last year. So defensively and serve-receive-wise, we should be still where we need to be. But offensively, losing Anna Mercado and another senior outside hitter, we're a step lower than where we were. We've got a lot of work to do in the offensive area, but we can still hang with teams defensively, and that's where we kind of hang in matches. We just haven't been able to get over the hump and get some of those big victories.
Do you feel it's just kind of a matter of time where some of the younger players come along for you?
Yeah, I do. I think we'll get some wins coming up soon. We'll get on a little hot streak hopefully soon. Getting these girls experience and having them get those tough losses kind of teaches them a lot. So, we're not horribly disappointed with where we're at. We've lost to, all 6 of our losses are to teams that were in the national ranking, whether it be ranked in the top 25 or receiving votes. So we're not real disappointed with any of those losses, but we also would like to be in that top 25, and we know we won't be until we start getting some of those wins. So, we've got some work to do and getting some of those wins, getting back over 500. But, in the meantime, they are learning a lot. So we're pleased with where they're at in terms of how much they're learning and how hard they're working.
What will it take to get the offense going?
I just think experience. We've got a junior and a senior middle blocker, and those attackers are doing well for us. But we've got, about 3 sophomores hitting on the outside and right side positions, and they just didn't have a ton of experience last year, and this is kind of just they're getting their feet wet by fire. So we're hoping that they can step it up throughout the year and become more offensive threats, and that'll get us back near the top of the conference.
How about Battle in Columbia? Your thoughts on tonight's match?
Obviously they've got the skill and experience right now, and they've had some big wins this past weekend, and they've already beat us once this year in 3 games. We'd like to play them competitively. We'd like to keep it a close match and play hard and give ourselves a chance to win. We know it's not going to be easy, and we by no means expect to win or lose. We just want to work hard and be competitive, and that's kind of our goal tonight.
Thanks, Coach Yaley.
Thank you.
The Spartans come in with a 2-6 record, and they are looking to get better here tonight and find a way to get right in the middle of this hunt. John Yelling in his 3rd year, and it's really kind of interesting. The Cougars come in after beating Lindenwood at Indiana Wesleyan in the final day of action, and for Missouri Baptist, they were defeated at Graceland by Lindenwood and Indiana Wesleyan. Looking at our starting lineups, first for the Cougars, an outside hitter spot is Daniela Brasilino. Brasilino, 5'10 senior, transfer from Oral Roberts University, originally from Brazil. A middle hitter is Juliana Quadrado from Sao Paulo, Brazil, transfer from North Central Texas Community College, a 6'1 senior. The setter is Luana Branco, also from Sao Paulo, Brazil. She's a 5'10 junior. The outside hitter is Yi Zhong Li from Shuhai, China, and she is 5'11, a junior. Outside hitter is Aaron McCaffrey from Kalamazoo, Michigan. McCaffrey is 6 foot, a junior. And the other outside hitter and sometimes the middle hitter is Francilia Archano. Archano is a 5'10 freshman out of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And the libero is Cecilia Lopez out of Blue Springs, Missouri, a transfer from Mid-American Nazarene University. That's the starting lineup for Melinda Wright Washington's Columbia Cougars. For John Yaling's Missouri Baptist Spartans, the middle blocker is Randy Tyler from O'Fallon, Illinois, 6 foot senior. The libero is Tracy Abel from St. Peter's, a 5'5 junior. She's an All-American. The defensive specialist is Heather Wren. Wren is a 5'5 sophomore from O'Fallon, Missouri. And an outside hitter is Carrie Nolan from St. Louis, a 5'10 sophomore. A defensive specialist will be Samantha Kriska. Kriska, 5'6 freshman from Roscoe, Illinois. Middle blocker is Brittany Lukasek. Lukasek is a 6 foot junior. And the outside hitter is Jennifer Gabrian. Gabrian is a 6 foot junior from O'Fallon, Missouri. Last year, the Spartans were 33-10, and they split with the Cougars. The Spartans won 3 matches. The Cougars won 3 matches. The Cougars won all 3 of the conference matches. The Spartans won the 3 matches outside the conference, including the Regional 5 championship match. For Columbia, they had a tremendous run last year, going deep into the national tournament. Coming up just short. Of course, the Cougars host the national tournament last year and look to host it once again this season, as that's something to put down on the calendar at the end of November, the 1st of December. Yeah, very eventful situation. As they are making the announcements here at courtside, we're ready to get action underway here in just a moment, and we'll have the first serve for you after these words.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right.
Cost Cutters.
And right away.
We make it happen.
And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great, because you're looking good. So you're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut to fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters.
Cost Cutters.
Open every day.
We make it happen.
And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Mid-Missouri locations. You work hard, you play hard, but getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy.
Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly, they make it happen 7 days a week.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Let the Best Western Columbia Inn host your next meeting or special occasion. We're conveniently located at the heart of Central Missouri at the junction of Highway 63 and Interstate 70. Along with our excellent customer service, we offer 122 newly renovated sleeping rooms with a wide range of amenities, including a free hot breakfast. With over 5,200 square feet of meeting space, we can accommodate a wide range of group sizes and events. Our experienced staff will help you with all of your special needs to make your event successful. Everyone knows the secret to having a successful gathering is having it at the right place. So when planning your next event, let the Best Western Columbia Inn be the right place for you. Your #1 choice for comfort, convenience, and quality. For reservations, call 1-800-362-3185. Best Western Columbia Inn.
Welcome back to the arena of the Southwell Complex as we get set for volleyball action, American Midwest Conference style. I am Tex Little, and hope you enjoy it tonight on ColumbiaCougars.com. As the Cougars, decked out in their home whites, trimmed in navy, will be battling the Missouri Baptist Spartans, decked out in navy, trimmed in white. As these two clubs and longtime foe get ready to go at it. Cougars 6-3 now overall, and they have won 5 out of their last 6 matches, 1-0 in the AMC. As the officials make sure everything is lined up and getting set to serve it is Francilia Archoja. Archoja will serve for the Cougars. From the near back corner. Archoja's serve hits atop the net, gets across. Archoja then brings it back, and it's set up by Nolan. And a kill put down by Luana Bronco for the Cougars, and they're up 1-0. As Bronco gets the kill, playing up front. And Archoja will continue to serve. Archoja's overhand serves into the net. Service error. And it'll be a point for Missouri Baptist. And this match is tied at 1. And serving for Missouri Baptist is Heather Wren. Wren from the near corner gets it across. Archoja digs it. The set by Bronco. And trying to drive it down is Brasilino. And that's dug out by the Spartans. And trying to kill it in. Hitting it into the net for the Spartans is Kerry Nolan. A point for Columbia. As the Cougars get the point on the kill error. And now to serve for Columbia and entering the game is the sophomore defensive specialist Jessica Williams. Williams will serve from the middle. And Williams' jump serve is across, and that's dug on the back row by the Spartans. Having problems with it is Samantha Kriska as she hit it short into the net, and it's a point for the Cougars as they go up by a score of 3-1. Now Williams' next serve, high arcing serve. That's dug out nicely by Nolan. And the kill driven in by Brittany Lukasek. Lukasek with a kill, a 6-foot junior out of St. Louis, makes it a 3-2 Cougar lead. And the serve goes back to the Spartans, and Daniela Dino will serve, a veteran. Dino's high arcing serve is across, and that's dug out by the libero Lopez. This set for Juliana Quadrado, and she drives it in for the kill. Quadrado with a point. Her first kill of the match, and it's 4-2 Columbia here in game 1. Now Quadrado will serve. Her serve dug by Nolan. Here is the set, and the kill is driven down by Lisa Forsey. Forsey, a freshman from Barnhart. Actually, she's a sophomore from Barnhart, Missouri, 6-foot sophomore. Big, tall, long-legged blonde. Now in to serve is Alex Fox. Fox's serve dug by Ying. Ying gets it across. Now they set Forsey. And that's handled by Archino. And the set for Ying Lee, and she drives it. It's saved by the Spartans, but they can't clear it out. Point for Columbia as the Cougars go up 5-3. And now checking in for Missouri Baptist is Brittany Lukasek, the 6-foot junior out of St. Louis. She's a middle blocker. And Luana Bronco will serve for Columbia. Bronco was named to the all-tournament team again this past weekend up in Iowa. 5-3 Cougars. Bronco's line drive serves across. Trying to dig it is Dino. Dino got it to Abel, the setter. Now to Williams across, and then a miss hit on the set. A great reaction and recovery by Aaron McCaffrey as Aaron drives it down with the left hand for the kill and the point. 6-3 Cougars with their biggest lead of the game. And Luana Bronco will serve. Line drive serves across, handled by Abel, but Abel hit it into the scorer's table as she had trouble with the serve, and it's an ace for Luana Bronco. And it's 7-3 Cougars here in game 1. Cougars beat the Spartans in a 3-game match earlier this year in the Best Western Classic. Now Forsey's kill attempt dug by Williams. Bronco with a quick shot. That's handled by the Spartans. And now Archino shoots it across. That's handled by the Spartans. And then Lukasek with a kill attempt, and Randy Tyler drives it in for the point for the Spartans. That makes it 7-4. Tyler credited with a kill. And now to serve for the Spartans is Gabriel. And a double hit as they call Luana Bronco for a lift. So an error on the set by the Cougars and a point for the Spartans. And Gabrielle will serve. Her serves across. McWilliams digs it. Here's a set by Bronco for Ying Lee, and there's the kill. Ying Lee with her first kill of the match. Cougars by 3, 8-5. First to 30 wins here in game 1. Ying Lee will get a new ball, and she'll serve from the back left corner. Zhang Li's jump serves across, handled by Abel. Here's the set, and the kill by Randy Tyler for the point. Her second kill of the match. Dino will come out. Checking back in is Nolan for Missouri Baptist. And in the serve for the Spartans is Samantha Kriska. Kriska set serve is across. Juliana Quadrado gets it up front. They set it, and the kill delivered by Francilia Archino. And the freshman with her first kill of the match. And Erin McCaffrey will serve for Columbia. They're serving right to left. McCaffrey serves across, handled by Tyler. And the kill attempt is side out. Point Cougars. Driving it too deep was Jennifer Gabriel. McCaffrey will serve again. McCaffrey's high arcing serves across. That's dug by Abel. Here's the set. And the kill attempt by Tyler is wide to the left side out. Point Cougars. And they go up by 5, 11-6. Their biggest lead of the first game. McCaffrey's next serves across. Handled by Kriska. And the set. The kill attempt by Nolan is blocked up front. With the block is Archoja. Archoja with a block. It'll be her first block of the match, and the Cougars go up 12-6. And a timeout by the Spartans. They want to talk it over, and we've got a break here in game number 1 with the Cougars leading by a score of 12-6. More coming your way in a moment.
You see a lot of bumper stickers on the road these days for dog lovers and cat people. Optimists have bumper stickers, and so do pessimists. There are stickers for scholars and sports fans. But there's one sticker that makes sense for everyone. In fact, 9 out of 10 shelter customers would recommend us to someone else. Shelter insurance. Seek shelter today.
We're in the middle of game number 1 here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Columbia College taking on Missouri Baptist. And Columbia leads by a score of 12-6. Erin McCaffrey to serve for the Cougars. Crowd still gathering here at the arena. McCaffrey stands in the middle along the back row. And here is her serve. And it's across, handled by Abel. And the return is slammed down by Juliana Quadrado for the Cougars on the kill. That was one of those where you could rule it almost a block, but you could also rule it as the kill. Quadrado credited. McCaffrey's next serve. And that's hammered up front by Brasilino for the kill. And the Cougars go up by 8, 14-6. And they're starting to roll as Erin McCaffrey will serve again for Columbia. McCaffrey's serve is across, dug by Abel. Here is this set by Wren. And the kill attempt, and that was Tyler with a kill. Cougars couldn't dig it off the back row. As Randy Tyler gets her 3rd kill of the game. And now Abel serves across, handled by Archino. And the set by Bronco, a little out of time, and Juliana Quadrado misfires on the kill attempt. Point for Missouri Baptist. And it's 14-7. The next serve from Tracy Abel is across, dug on the back row by Lopez. The set for Quadrado, and they're going to call a net violation. Juliana Quadrado in the net. Point for Missouri Baptist. Cougars getting a little sloppy here in game 1. Tracy Abel to serve again. Line drive serve, and Lopez digs it. Bronco with the pass up front, and Brasilino's shot blocked. Cougars get it under control. They set Brasilino again, and there's the kill from the left side. Daniela Brasilino with her 2nd kill. 15-9 Columbia by 6. And set the service, Francilia Archoja. Archoja now to serve, near sideline. Line drive serve, and that's dug by Abel. Abel will set, and the kill by Brittany Lukasek. Lukasek's listed at 6 foot. She plays taller than that. And it's 15-10. Serve goes back to Missouri Baptist. Heather Wren serves across. Dug nicely by Zhang Li. Cougars keep it alive. And Luana Bronco got it in for the kill. No, she didn't get it in. They called it out. Side out. Point goes to the Spartans. Wren serves across. Arjoja gets it up front. Brasilino can't score it. Comes back to the Cougars side. They set Juliana Quadrano on a net violation on the Spartans. And into the net for the Spartans is Carrie Nolan. That'll be a point for the Cougars, and they get the serve back. They lead it 16-11 in game one. And the sophomore, Jessica Williams, will serve. Jessica Williams from the middle. Lines it across. That's dug on the back row by Abel. And the set and the kill attempts in. And score to kill for Carrie Nolan, the sophomore. 16-12. Missouri Baptist hanging around, and then the serve is Daniela Dino. Dino serves across. Quadrano with a dig. Bronco with a quick shot. That's handled by the Spartans. Dino gets it across. Archajo sets Bronco. Bronco to Yijong Lee, and she drives it in for the kill. Yijong Lee with her second kill. 17-12 Columbia. By 5 with the serve. Quadrano will serve. Far back corner. Quadrano serves a line shot. Handled on the back row by Abel, and it's set up near the net. Yijong Lee killed it. Yijong Lee just put it away. 18-12 Cougars by 6. Quadrano will continue to serve. Juliana Quadrano's high arcing serves. Dug by Dino. Pass up front, and Lukasek with a kill attempt. Handled by the Cougars. Good save by Quadrano. Now the set by Wren, and that's dug out of there by Williams. And they send Luana Bronco, who drives it home. Luana Bronco brought home the big right hand. It'll be her second kill, and the Cougars go up by 7, 19-12. Quadrano to serve. Her line drive serve, knuckles across. Dina can't handle it. Point for the Cougars. That'll be an ace for Juliana Quadrano. Quadrano with the Cougars' second ace of this match. Quadrano will have to wait as the Spartans want to call a timeout. Timeout called by Missouri Baptist. More Cougar volleyball in a moment.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. Socket is proud to sponsor the Columbia Cougars. Socket, now offering Columbia's local businesses an alternative choice for telephone service. Call Socket at 1-800-SOCKET-3 for a free audit of your business's current telephone bills.
Columbia 20, Missouri Baptist 12 here in game number 1. Juliana Quadrano will continue to serve for the Cougars from our right to the left. Quadrano off that back right corner. Hammers it across. That's dug out of there by Abel. They get it up front, and Forsey passed it backwards, and they just get it across. Free play for the Cougars, and they're in trouble. Bronco with a great save. The kill is side out, and it's a point for Missouri Baptist. It was deflected side out as the Spartans get the point. Good timeout. It's now 20-13. And in the serve for the Spartans is Alex Fox. Her serves across. Williams digs. The set by Bronco. The kill by Yijong Lee is deflected side out. Point Columbia. Yijong Lee with her 4th kill of game 1. 21-13. Cougars still struggling just a little bit to get into system, as they call it. Checking back in now is Daniela Brasilino. Here's the serve across by Bronco. Dino digs it. Bronco digs it for the Cougars. The set by Archino. And Yijong Lee just pokes it across. That's brought back by the Spartans. And Tyler sends it down for Missouri Baptist with a two-handed kill. Randy Tyler's listed at 6 foot. She collects her 4th kill of the night. And Gabrielle will now serve for the Spartans. Her serve is across. Brasilino gets it up to Bronco, and Bronco's set is out of time with Erin McCaffrey, and she hit it into the net, and the Cougars give up the point. 21-16. Here's the serve across, dug by Quadrano. The set by Bronco for Erin McCaffrey, and there's the haymaker. Aaron McCaffrey with the kill. The 6-foot junior out of Millard West High School in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Branded that one. Now Ying Lee ready. Ying Lee's jump serves across. Abel with a dig. The set up front by Wren. And they set Forsey, and Forsey drives it in. The big right-handed kill from the left side. Forsey with her first kill, and the serve goes back to Missouri Baptist. 22-16. Cougars with the lead in game one. Samantha Kriska serves. Quadrano with a dig. The set by Bronco. And the kill attempt by Archoja is blocked up front. And then Brasilino hits it into the net. It'll be a point for Missouri Baptist. 22-17 Cougars. Just can't put them away. Samantha Kriska's next serve is across. Quadrano with a dig. Bronco with a set. And Brasilino with a kill, and that's good for the point. Brasilino powered it past Jennifer Gabriel. Brasilino with her third kill. And Aaron McCaffrey, who is a very adequate server, will take over for Columbia. McCaffrey serves across. That's dug up back by Wren, and here is the set. And a kill attempt deflected up front as Nolan tried to kill it. Cougars have it under control. They set Quadrano, and that's in for the point. Juliana Quadrano got the set. Setting her up was Francilia Archajo. And Quadrano drove it in for the kill. Now McCaffrey's next serve. Dug off the back row by Kriska. Here's the set for Tyler, and she drives it in. As Randy Tyler picks up her fifth kill. 24-18, Cougars by 6. They've led by as many as 8. Tracy Abel's serve, dug by Archajo. And the set for Brasilino, and she shoots it across the court for the kill. Daniela Brasilino picks up her fourth kill. 25-18 Cougars. Now needing some time to tie her shoes, Francilia Archoja. Archoja ties up her shoe. 5'10" freshman. She'll serve from the near side. And Archoja drives it in. That's dug by Abel. Here is the set for Nolan. Cougars get it under control. Bronco with a beautiful set for Juliana Quadrano, who drives it in for the kill. 26-18 Columbia. Matching their biggest lead of the game. They're up 8. Here in game one. Archoja now to serve. Archoja's line drive serve is in. Nice diving attempt by Abel, but she hit it side out. Point Cougars. That is a kill. It's an ace for Francilia Archoja. And Archoja will now serve. Oja's serve is across, dug by Abel, and the set for Nolan, and Nolan drives it down for the kill, the 5'10" sophomore. And now serving for the Spartans is Wren. Heather Wren serves across. Archoja with the dig, and a set for Quadrano, and there's the haymaker. Juliana Quadrano with a big right hand. Her fifth kill of the game. 28-19 Columbia. They go up by 9. And Jessica Williams to serve. Jessica Williams jump serves across. Handled by Abel. The set for Lukasek, and she drives it in. Lukasek didn't just pummel it, but she shot it in at off speed, and the Cougars couldn't defend it. Lukasek with her third kill of the match. And Daniela Dino to serve. Dino just gets it across, dug by Lopez. Bronco tried to push it across on the second hit and mishit the ball. And it's a point for Missouri Baptist. Cougars 2 points away from winning game one. Dino's next serve, dug by Williams, is set by Bronco for Ying Lee. That's dug by Abel up near the net, and Luana Bronco with a kill attempt. And give her the point as she drove it in. Luana Bronco with a kill, and it's game point for Columbia. Quadrano with a serve, handled by Abel. They get it up front. And the set for Forsey. Blocked, but deflected in. Point for Missouri Baptist. And the Spartans are still alive in game one. And the freshman, rather sophomore, Lisa Forsey with her second kill. Fox to serve. Fox's serve hits the net, falls across. Bronco saved it, but Ying Lee hit it into the net. Point for Missouri Baptist. 29-23, and the Spartans are within 6. Cougars still trying to nail this one down. Fox's jump serves across. Williams gets it up front to Bronco. The set for Ying Lee. That's out as she hit it wide side out. It's 29-24. Fox delivers another serve. They're on their feet. Fox's serves across. Padrano with a dig. The set by Bronco for Ying Lee. Deflected. Handled by Nolan. Passed up front to Forsey. That shot blocked side out. Point Cougars. Game Cougars. As the Cougars are able to score the win. They win it 30-24. Columbia wins game one of the match, 30-24 against Missouri Baptist. We're back with game two in just a few moments. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball on ColumbiaCougars.com.
You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, we get set for game number 2 of this American Midwest Conference match. Columbia College wins the first one by a score of 30-24, led by as many as 9 throughout the match. They got 5 kills from Juliana Quadrado, 4 kills from Ying Lee, and 4 kills from Daniela Brasilino. As they drove in the kills, the majority of them, 3 kills for Luana Bronco in that first game. Erin McCaffrey had a pair of kills, and Francilia Arjojo had 1 kill, 1 block, and 1 ace. When the Cougars got within system, they did a pretty good job, but it seemed like they scrambled a little more than they would have liked in that first game. And Coach Belinda Rye Washington took her club to the south end of the complex here and had some words with them here in between games as we're now getting ready for game number 2 of the best-of-5 match. And the Cougars now will be serving from the south end to the north end. And, of course, Missouri Baptist from the north end to the south end. This weekend, the Cougars will go to Harris Stowe for our AMC competition. That's on Friday. And then they go from there down to Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, to take on Williams Baptist. And they will play both matches down there on Friday. It's a doubleheader. Or on Saturday, rather. They'll play 2 and then return home next Tuesday to host Williams Baptist. And we'll have that for you right here on ColumbiaCougars.com. As the William Woods Owls will be in town. More action, and again, that is on Tuesday, next Tuesday, the 18th. We'll have it for you. As we're set here to get game number 2 underway. Randy Tyler had 5 kills for Missouri Baptist in that first game. 3 kills for Brittany Lukasek. Lisa Forsey had 2 kills, and Carrie Nolan with 2 kills. Randy Tyler comes out, and in to serve is the libero, Tracy Abel from St. Peters, Missouri. She's 5'5", a junior. And here's her serve. It's across. Ying Lee with a dig. Back to Lopez. Up front to Brasilino. And Brasilino drives it in from the back row for the first point of game number 2. And the Cougars dart out to a 1-0 lead. And Jessica Williams now will check in for Daniela Brasilino. And Jessica Williams will come in to serve. Jessica Williams out of Camdenton, Missouri. Her jump serves across, and Dino digs it. Here's the pass up front, and the shot by Lukasek is handled by Lopez. The set for Ying Lee, blocked up front by Lukasek. And now a set for Juliana Quadrano from Luana Bronco is off the mark, and it's a point for Missouri Baptist. And this match is tied at 1. And in the serve for the Spartans is Heather Wren. Wren's overhand serve dug by Lopez. The set by Bronco for Juliana Quadrano. Lopez with the dig. And the kill driven in by Brittany Lukasek. Lukasek with her 4th kill of the game. And the Spartans have their first lead of this game. And the serve by Nolan's across. Here is the set for Ying Lee. That's blocked up front and kept alive by Wren. Now the save by Lopez. Bronco sets Juliana Quadrano and a net violation. Charge to Columbia's Quadrano. And the Spartans go up by 2, 3-1. Heather Wren to serve, and Wren serves a shot that's deflected off the foot of Jessica Williams for a point and an ace. Cougars off to a bad start here. 4-1, Columbia down 3. Wren's next serve, dug by Williams. Up to Bronco, who sets Quadrano, and there's nothing they can do about that one. She drove it down to the ankles of Daniela Dino, and Dino couldn't dig it out of there. Juliana Quadrano with her 6th kill of the match. She will now serve, and the Cougars trail 4-2. Quadrano serves across. Dino with a dig. The set up front by Wren, and his shot by Nolan is in for the kill. Carrie Nolan with her 3rd kill. And that gives the serve back to the Spartans, and in the serve is Alex Fox. Fox will serve for Missouri Baptist. Fox, a 5'7" sophomore. The jump serve handled by Williams. Up front to Bronco. The set for McCaffrey, and there it is, the point. Erin McCaffrey with her 3rd kill. 5-3. Cougars trail. They get the serve back. And Lou Bronco will do the serving. Bronco about 15 feet off of the back line with the serve. The dig by Abel, and the set for Lukasek, dug by the Cougars, and Bronco gets it across. Then Abel passes it up front. The kill by Lukasek knocked Bronco down, and it's in for the kill. Lukasek bringing the bacon. She's got 5 kills. 6-3, Cougars trail, and in to serve for the Spartans is Samantha Kriska. Fox will stay in. Kriska gets it across. Quadrano with a dig on the back row. Bronco dumps it right in the middle of the court at the 10-foot line for the kill. Luana Bronco with her 4th kill. 6-4, Cougars trail, and Ying Lee, who used to be known as Zhang, got married in the offseason, and now she'll serve from the left back line. Her jump serve handled by Abel up front to Nolan. And they set Forsey, her kill dug by Quadrano. They said Brasilino. Brasilino shot dug out by Wren. And they'll set Brasilino again, and that kill is in. Brasilino drove it in. Daniela Brasilino with her 6th kill, and the Cougars are within 1, 6-5. In game 2, Columbia won the first game 30-24. Ying Lee ready to serve. Ying Lee's jump serves across, and that's dug on the back row by Fox. They get it up front to Wren. Wren to Gabrielle. She gets it across. And now Archojo drives it in for the kill for Columbia. Francili Archroja. with the kill. And we're tied at 6. Ying Lee's next serve, dug by Fox. Up front to Nolan. And the kill attempt by Randy Tyler blocked up front by Aaron McCaffrey. Point Cougars, and they take the lead 7-6. Ying Lee with a jump serve. Dug by Fox. Up front. Wren had problems, and they're going to call net violation on Fox. Point Columbia. Side out Cougars, and Ying Lee will continue to serve. The Cougars go up now by 2. 8-6. Ying Lee's next serve, dug by Fox in the back row. Gets it up front to Wren. They set the ball for Gabrian, and Gabrian can't handle it as the Cougars drive it down for the point. And Columbia now on a bit of a run, takes a 9-6 lead, and John Yelling wants to talk things over with his Missouri Baptist Spartans. We've got a break here in Game 2. Columbia leads 9-6, and we'll have more Cougar volleyball from Columbia right after these words.
Before you answer any questions about your insurance needs, doesn't it make sense to see the insurance company's report card first? Shelter Insurance looks like this. We're rated A for excellent by AM Best, the national firm that rates financial strength and operating performance. Here's more good news. 9 out of 10 customers say they'd recommend us to someone else. An excellent rating and satisfied customers. Shelter Insurance. What better place to look for insurance?
9-6, Cougars lead Missouri Baptist. Columbia won the first game of the match, 30-24. Columbia trying to go 2-0 in the American Midwest Conference. And for Missouri Baptist, this is their league opener. And set to serve for the Cougars is Ying Lee, the 5'11 junior out of China. Her serve across the top of the net. Fox slides in to dig it. Here's the pass up front to Wren. Back to Ying Lee. They set Brasilino. She drives it out. Left side out point to Missouri Baptist. Brasilino just missed her shot. That'll be a kill error charge to the Spartans, or to the Cougars. Now the Spartans will serve. Jennifer Gabrinan will serve. Gabrian's serve is across. Brasilino digs it. Here's the set by Bronco to Brasilino. That's dug out back by Fox. Up front and getting it across to Zabel. Bronco will dig that to Archijo. Across to Brasilino. That handled by Abel. Now the Spartans give the free ball to the Cougars. Dug by Ying Lee. The set for Aaron McCaffrey, and she drives it in. McCaffrey with another kill. You can see Aaron getting better and better. She's coming off that knee surgery of a year ago. Aaron McCaffrey, the 6-foot junior, will serve with the Cougars leading 10-7. McCaffrey serves across. Forsey with a dig. Here's a set by Wren to Tyler. Tyler's shot handled by the Cougars. The set and the kill side out. Cougars missed another shot. And the point goes to the Spartans. They're in this game. It's 10-8. And in the serve for Missouri Baptist is Daniela Dino. Daniela Dino serve off the back row. Her serves across. Archoja gets it up front. The set by Juliana Quadrano for Brasilino. Brasilino drives it in for the kill. Brasilino with the kill. She got the set from Quadrano. And now Archoja will serve for the Cougars. Archoja's serve is across. Handled by Dino. Into the net. Brasilino drives it in, but they're going to call Brasilino for being in the net. And a net violation charge to the Cougars. Point goes to Missouri Baptist University. And Tracy Abel will serve. 11-9. Cougars by 2. Abel serve handled by Lopez to Bronco. Now to Brasilino. That's blocked up front by Lukasek. Cougars get it under control and across. Dino up front to Lukasek. Handled by Archijo. Now to Brasilino. And she hammered it long. Was it deflected? Yes. Side out Cougars. They get the point. Brasilino with her 8th kill of the match. 12-9 Cougars. And Jessica Williams will serve. Jessica Williams from the middle of the back row. 12-9 Cougars by 3. Williams jump serves across, and it's long. Side out, point, Missouri Baptist. Service error. 12-10 Cougars. Now in the service, Heather Wren. Wren's line drive serve handled by Williams up front Bronco. Now to Ying Lee from that left hitting spot. It's blocked by the Spartans. Lukaszek with a block. She got some help from Jennifer Gabriel. And it's 12-11. Wren to serve again. Cross dug by Williams to Bronco. And they're going to call Bronco with a double hit on the pass. And this match is tied. This game is tied at 12. Spartans giving the Cougars all they want here tonight. Here is the serve from Wren. Dug by Lopez. Pass up front to Ying Lee. Handled by Dino in the back row to Wren. Across to Nolan, and Nolan hit it side out. She drove it long. Point Cougars. Columbia takes a 13-12 advantage. And now serving is Juliana Quadrano. Quadrano's line drive serve. Dug by Dino on the back row. Up front, Wren. They set Gabriel. And that's blocked by Erin McCaffrey. Side out. Point Cougars. McCaffrey with her second block of the night. Quadrano to serve for Columbia. 14-12 Cougars by 2. Quadrano serves across. Abel digs it. They set from Wren for Lukaszek, handled by Williams. They set Ying Lee, and she drives it in. Abel tried to get there. Dino tried to get there. They couldn't handle it. Ying Lee with a kill. It'll be her 5th. Cougars by 3. 15-12, matching their largest lead in game 2. Quadrano serves across. That's handled in the back by Abel. The shot pushed across by Gabriel. Now they set for Ying Lee, and she dinks it in there. Ying Lee starting to get her game going off that left sideline. 16-12, Cougars by 4 in game 2. Quadrano to serve. Juliana Quadrano serve, handled by Abel in the back row. Up front to Wren, to Nolan. Nolan's pass across the net to Quadrano. Up to McCaffrey, who gets it across. Then Bronco tried to spike it down. That's dug out of there by the Spartans. Nolan's shot saved by Williams. They set Ying Lee, saved by McCaffrey. Ying Lee to Bronco. Bronco shot finally hits the dirt. Finally on the floor. Cougars wouldn't go away as they were very persistent in that volley. Luana Bronco with her 5th kill. And the Cougars go up 5. 17-12. Quadrano's serve is going in as an ace as Dino couldn't dig it. Quadrano with her 2nd ace of the match, and a timeout called by the Spartans as they'll take a break. Columbia leads the game by a score of 18-12. They lead the match 1-0. We're back with more from the arena of the Southwell Complex after this here on ColumbiaCougars.com.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepard's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
18-12, Cougars lead here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Quadrano serve is in as Dino digs it. Up front to Wren. They send Lukaszek. That shot is dug out of there by Ying Lee. She gets a return pass, and the kill attempt dug by Dino. Dino to Wren. They said Nolan, and that's hammered back down by Luana Bronco with a block. Bronco picks up her first block of the game. 19-12, Cougars with a 7-point lead now here in game 2 after trailing in this game by as many as 3. Here's the set for Lukaszek, and that is in for the kill. Brittany Lukaszek with her 6th kill of the match. 3rd here in game 2. And now in to serve is Alex Fox. Fox's serve is across, handled by Williams. Up front, Bronco to Ying Lee. Dug out of there by Abel. Across the net to Williams. They set Ying Lee. That's handled by Wren. Now to Forsey, handled by Williams of the Cougars. Quick shot by Bronco, handled by Abel. Wren with the set. And that's handled by Williams. Great play by Ying Lee to keep it alive. Quadrano gets it across. And now the set for Lukasek, and Lukasek drives it in. Lukasek with her 7th kill. 19-14 in game 2. Fox's serve is across, handled by Williams. Up front, Bronco. She'll set Aaron McCaffrey. And Bronco's set was again out of time with Aaron McCaffrey, and it's into the net. Point goes to Missouri Baptist. Cougars have really had trouble there. 19-15. Now Fox's serve to Williams in close to the net. And Bronco drives it past. Spartans keep it alive. Bronco gets it to Ying Lee. That's blocked up front by Lukasek. Another block for Lukasek, her first of this game. 19-16, the Cougar lead is at 3, and Alex Fox will serve. Fox's serves across. Quadrano with a dig. The set for Aaron McCaffrey from Bronco is in for the kill. Aaron McCaffrey with her 5th kill. Another assist from Luana Bronco. And Luana Bronco now will serve. Cougars lead at 20-16. Bronco serve into the net. She missed it. Service error charged to Columbia. Now Kriska will check in for Missouri Baptist. Lukasek comes out for the Spartans, as does Tracy Abel. Fox also checked in. Here's the serve across. Bronco with a set near the net. Punched across by Ying Lee. And Forsey can't handle a pass. It's into the net. And a point for the Cougars. Cougars got the Spartans a little out of whack there, and the Cougars get the point, and they go up 21-17. And Ying Lee will serve. 21, serving 17. Ying Lee's left, the right-hand jump serves across, and the set by Wren for Tyler, blocked by the Cougars. Now free ball for Columbia. They set Arjojo, and they can't handle it, and it's a point for Missouri Baptist. 21-18. And Jennifer Gabrian will serve. Gabrian's serve is across, handled by Brasilino. Brasilino gets a return pass and fires it side out. She hit it long. And it's another point for the Spartans. They won't go away in game 2. 21-19. Cougars by 2. Now the serve's across. Bronco with the set for Brasilino. She tried to dink it in. Forsey keeps it alive. And now a shot dumped in there by Lukasek. And the Cougars again in trouble on their side as Brasilino gets tangled up with Ying Lee, and it falls to the floor. It's a 1-point game. The Spartans serving, trailing by a score 21-20. Brasilino with a dig. Here's the pass from Bronco, and it'll go to Ying Lee, who just shoots it across. Now the set for Tyler, and that's blocked up front by Aaron McCaffrey, who said not today. McCaffrey with a 3rd block, and the Cougars get the serve back and the point. 22-20. And Aaron McCaffrey serves this one across, dug by Abel. The set by Wren to Tracy Tyler. Tyler shot gets across. Cougars then get it back, and there it is on the net, and Juliana Quadrano hammered it in with her right hand. Quadrano with just her 7th kill, only her 2nd of the second game, and the Cougars are up 23-20. Now McCaffrey gets it across, and the set for Forsey. Dug out of there by Brasilino. Up front, Quadrano. Quadrano gave it to Arjojo, and Arjojo hit it into the net. Point for Missouri Baptist, and the Cougars again out of sync. Columbia really struggling here in game 2 of this match. 23-21. And Dino will serve for Missouri Baptist. Dino serves across. Lopez with a dig. And the set by Bronco for Brasilino, and she can't handle it. Luana Bronco disgusted with herself, discussed a little bit with Brasilino. And it's 23-22. Here's the serve. Lopez with a dig. Bronco with a set for Brasilino, and that's blocked by Tyler, but the Cougars dig it. Tyler then shoots it long, side out, point Columbia. Cougars get it on the missed kill attempt. 24-22. It's not a thing of beauty here in game two. And now Francilia Archojo will serve. Archojo gets it across, handled by Abel to Wren. Wren to Fox. Her outside hit dug by Brasilino to Luana Bronco. Bronco dumps it in. She hit Tracy Abel in the nose. Abel, I think, is okay. It wasn't one of those ferocious shots, thank goodness, for Abel's sake. Bronco with her 6th kill, and the Cougars lead by 3, 25-22. Archojo. Serve is across. That's handled by Abel to Wren. To Tyler. Tyler shoots it in the back. Handled there by Lopez. Is set by Bronco for Quadrado. As Quadrado shoots it down for the kill. Juliana Quadrado with her 8th kill, and the Cougars now lead at 26-22. 4 points away from winning game 2, also with a 4-point lead. But it's been a struggle here in game 2. Archojo serve is across, and Abel slides to the floor to try to get to it. She digs it, but can't control it. Inside out, point Cougars. And Archojo with the kill, with the ace. It'll be her 2nd. Rancili Archojo, the 5'10 freshman, drives this one. Abel dives. They keep it alive. It's pushed across by Fox. Up front now to Bronco, to Brasilino for the kill. Brasilino off that left sideline with a kill for her 9th of the match, 4th of the game, and the Cougars lead it 28-22. They're up by 6. And now Archojo to serve. Her serves across, and that's in for an ace as Dino couldn't react. And it's game point for the Cougars. Archojo with her 3rd ace. She'll serve again. 29 serving 22. Fox will check in for the Spartans. They're on their feet at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Archojo serves across, handled by Abel. Up front to Tyler, blocked by Quadrado for the point and the game. Cougars win it 30-22. As Columbia beats Missouri Baptist 30-22 in game 2, and the Cougars have a 2-0 lead in this American Midwest Conference match. Columbia wins game 2 30-22. They won game 1 30-24. We'll be back with action from the intermission in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball on ColumbiaCougars.com from the arena of the Southwell Complex on the campus of Columbia College.
If you bought your life insurance policy 20 or 30 years ago, it probably never occurred to you that you might actually outlive its coverage. But people are living longer, healthier lives than ever before. That's why Kansas City Life Insurance created Life Pro 120. It's universal life coverage that continues for as long as you live. Ask your Kansas City Life agent about Life Pro 120 today.
We're Kansas City Life.
You want style? You want it fast? For brand new you, Cost Cutters has a style just for you. Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go. Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
No appointment necessary. Open every day, weekdays till 8. Jeff City, Moberly, and 3 Columbia locations.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Socket Internet is a proud sponsor of Columbia Cougar Athletics and this online broadcast. For high-quality support for your high-speed internet, switch to Socket. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3. If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, NH Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Are you one of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spend less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
Back at the arena of the Southwell Complex, 2 games of tonight's match in the books, and the Cougars own a 2-0 advantage against Missouri Baptist. The Spartans are just 2-6 on the year. The Cougars, who have won 5 out of their last 6 matches, stand at 6-3. But more importantly, this being a conference match, Cougars trying to go 2-0 in the league competition with a big weekend coming up with 3 league matches. And the Missouri Baptist Spartans trying to open up with a win in their first league match of the year. Cougars won the first one 30-24. Second one had to come from behind, trailing by as many as 3, but they win it by a score of 30-22. We'll be back with Game 3 of tonight's action from the arena of the Southwell Complex in a moment.
I'm back at Bambino's, investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer, and platters of toasted ravioli. All right, take him down. Now, I'm being lowered onto a giant platter of toasted ravioli. Boy, it's warm down here. Now, this is quite an expedition, making a trek across one of the jumbo platters of ravs here at Bambino's. These delicious pillows of beef are covered with Italian seasonings and baked until golden brown. Then they're dusted with Parmesan cheese and served with a large bowl of Bambino's famous marinara. Add a frosty cold schooner of your favorite draft beer, and you've got a colossal combination. That's a wrap. Bring him up.
Sir, we've got a problem. Too much weight.
These are good. What the? Hey, let go of the platter. No way, I'm staying. I'll eat my way home.
Use your noodle, eat some pasta, and if you order a jumbo platter of ravs, bring a friend. Bambino's Italian Cafe, now open Sundays at noon.
We get set for game number 3. Columbia wins game 1, 30-24 against Missouri Baptist. They win game 2, 30-22. And they'll try to make it quick work here tonight of the Spartans. Cougars will be serving from the right to the left, Spartans from the left to the right. Earlier this year, the Cougars beat the Spartans in a 3-game match. And on the serve to open this up for Columbia is Francilia Archojo. And she will serve from the left corner. Archojo's serve is across, and Dino goes to her knees to try to dig it. Abel gets it across. Archojo now serves it up front. Bronco pushes it across, and that's in for the point as the Spartans couldn't handle it. Luana Bronco with her 7th kill of the match, first of this game, and it's 1-0 Columbia.
One more.
Archojo ready to serve. It's into the net. That error. Cougars have just hurt themselves tonight, permitting Missouri Baptist to hang around in each game played thus far. Now to serve is Heather Wren. That's a cross and dug by the Cougars. Bronco passes it to Brasilino. She gets it across. Dino with a dig. Now Abel gets it across. Lopez to Bronco. Bronco to Quadrano. And the Spartans keep it alive. And Brasilino hit it across. The Spartans drove it in for the point. Give the point to Gabriel. Gabriel with a kill, her first of the match, and it's 2-1. Spartans with a 1-point lead here in game number 3. And check it in now for the Cougars for the first time tonight is Fabiana Nas. And here's the serve, and it's in as Nas and Lopez got tangled up as Wren's shot was good for an ace, and it's 3-1, and the Cougars are down 2. Wren's next serve, handled by Nas, and she hit it into the antenna, and they're picking on the new player in the game, and that'll be another ace for Wren. And the Cougars trail by 3 here in the early going of game 3. Wren's next serve, same spot, Nass digs it. Here's the pass to Bronco for Brasilino. Brasilino's kill attempt dug by Abel. Abel to Nass, Quadrano. Bronco shoots it across to Dino. Dino to Abel. And a net violation on Juliana Quadrano. And the Cougars go down 5-1. They trail by 4 here in game 3. Just not in sync. Columbia is in sync, and here's the serve by Wren, and that's into the net. A point for the Cougars, and that helps the Cougars out. They needed that break. Service error, and that brings Jessica Williams in to serve. 5-2, Missouri Baptist leads. Williams serve, handled by Gabrielle. And a kill attempt by Lukasek is in as the Cougars couldn't handle it. Brittany Lukasek with her 8th kill of the match. 6-2, Spartans by 4. In game 3, now Alex Fox will serve. Williams digs it. Bronco called for a double hit. Johanna Bronco really struggling in this game, the Cougar setter. And she talks to the official about the double hit. Cougars are down 5. 7-2. Fox serves across, dug by Williams to Bronco. Now to Yijong Lee. Yijong Lee's shot dug out of there by Abel to Wren. And the kill driven in by Gabrielle. Jennifer Gabrielle with a kill. 8-2, and the Spartans are up by 6 in game 1. Or game 3, rather. And the serve by Fox. Bronco left-handed it down for the kill. Everyone looking for her to set, and she has drove it in for the point. Johanna Bronco with her 8th kill, and now Juliana Quadrano will serve. Her line drive serve into Fox. Fox gets it up front to Wren. Wren sets it for Gabrielle, and Gabrielle drives it in for another kill. It's 9-3. Cougars down 6 in game 3. And now in to serve for Missouri Baptist is Samantha Kriska. Kriska's service side out, point for Columbia. Another gift for the Cougars, and it's a 9-4 game. Good crowd on hand here tonight at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Luana Bronco serves across. Fox digs it up front to Wren. And Wren set it up for Gabrielle, and Gabrielle hit it into the antenna, point Columbia. 9-5. Bronco will continue to serve. Bronco's high arcing serve handled by Abel. Up front to Wren. Left side Forshee. Forshee's kill attempt side out. Hit it long. Another point for the Cougars, and they're climbing back into this one. It's 9-6. Luana Bronco ready. Her line drive serve handled by Abel. Up front to Wren. They set Tyler. Williams keeps it alive, but they can't play the ball. It's a point for Missouri Baptist, and they win the serve back. And Jennifer Gabrielle will serve. Gabrielle to serve from the right corner. Gabrielle serves to Williams. Up front Bronco for Yijong Lee, and she drives it in off the right sideline. Yijong Lee with her 7th kill. 10-7, Cougars trail by 3, and Yijong Lee now will take over the serving duties. From the near corner, Yijong Lee's jump serve is an ace as Abel couldn't dig it out. Yijong Lee with her first ace of the game and of the match. 10-8, Cougars within 2. Yijong Lee's next serve handled by Abel up front near the net, punched across by Wren. Yijong Lee to Bronco, now to Braziano, and Braziano drives it in for the kill, and the Cougars are within 1. Daniela Brasilino with the kill, her 10th of the match. 9 serving 10. Yijong Lee's jump serves across. Abel with a dig to Wren, to Tyler, and Tyler with a kill as Wren set her. Randy Tyler with her 6th kill. 11-9. Serve goes back to the Spartans, trying to push this to a fourth game. Now Daniela Dino will serve. High arcing serve dropped in just over the net. Brasilino keeps it alive. Over to Nas. Nas shoots it in. Abel keeps that alive. Now Nas is called for a double hit. Point for Missouri Baptist. And the Cougars just couldn't get their system in order. And Dino will now serve. Dino's high arcing serve dug by Zhang Li, set by Bronco. Bronco to Nass, and Nass in for the kill off the right sideline. Fabiana Nass with her first kill, a 6'1" freshman out of Brazil. 12-10. Spartans lead. Aaron McCaffrey with a serve. Dino with a dig. Here's the set by Nolan, and that's in. A big hole on that back line. Zhang Li went sliding in there but couldn't dig it. Point for the Spartans, and they go up again by 3. 13-10. And Tracy Abel will serve. Abel serves across. Nass digs across the net, and it's returned by Gabrian for the kill. Jennifer Gabrian with her fourth. Able to serve. Serve to Lopez. Up front, Bronco. Bronco to Brasilino, and that's down for the kill. Abel tried to dig it. Got it off the floor, but it was not a pass anyone could handle. Cougars get the serve back. They trail by 3. Brasilino with her 11th kill of the match. Nass's first serves across. The left-hand serve dug by Abel to Wren. Intended for Lukasek, who made a great play to keep it alive. They get it across. The set for Juliana Quadrado. Side out. Point goes to the Spartans. 14-11. Spartans. 15-11. Spartans again by 4. They have had a commanding lead here in this third game. Cougars won the first 2 games, but the Spartans trying to push it to game 4. Now the serves across from Wren. Handled by the Cougars. Bronco with a quick shot. That's handled by the Spartans. And now the kill attempt by Nolan. Side out. Deflected by the Cougars. Point for the Spartans. And Missouri Baptist pushes their lead. It's now 16-11. Nolan with a kill. And the Cougars get it under control. Here's a kill attempt handled by Dino. Juliana Quadrado gets it up. For Brasilino. Side out. Was it deflected? Yes. Point Columbia. Brasilino with another kill. Her 12th. And it's 16-12. Cougars trail by 4. Williams to serve. Williams high arcing serve handled by Dino. Dino up front. And the set for Lukasek. Blocked by the Cougars. And the return side out. Point Columbia. As Abel couldn't get it under control. 16-13. Williams next serve. Pushed up by Dino. Now to Wren. Over to Gabrian. Gabrian and Nash for the Cougars. Zhang Li, and Zhang Li with a kill. Took a little off of it, drove it in as it was deflected side out. Zhang Li with her 8th kill of the match. And a timeout by the Spartans. They lead the Cougars by a score of 16-14 here in Game 3. We're back with more from the arena, the Southwell Complex, right after this.
Cougar fans are the best fans around. So when you're at the game, please act and drink responsibly. You'll be joining 93% of college sports fans who say their behavior is responsible when it comes to tailgating and respecting other fans. The Cougars encourage you to be a good sport. Designate a driver before you celebrate. It's part of every winning game plan. A message from your friends at Columbia College, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and Budweiser, who remind you, responsibility matters.
16-14, Missouri Baptist leads here in Game 3. Cougars lead the match 2-0. And serving for Columbia College will be the sophomore Jessica Williams. From our right to the left, Williams serves across, but long side out. Point for the Spartans, and the Cougars just cannot get it together. Service error by Jessica Williams. And Alex Fox will serve for Missouri Baptist. 17-14. Things start to get serious here in game 3. Fox's serve is side out. Point Cougars. That's a break for the Cougars. And Juliana Quadrado to serve. Quadrado out of the back right corner. Hammers it across. Dug by Fox. Up front to Wren to Forsey. That's blocked by the Cougars. They get it under control. And Aaron McCaffrey with a kill. Aaron McCaffrey with 6 kills in this match. And the Cougars trail by 1, 17-16. We were tied at 1, 6, and 12 in this game. Well, that's not correct. That was in game 2. Now, Quadrado serves across. Wren with the set. And the kill by Lukasek is deflected side out off of the Cougars. Point. Net violation charge to Columbia. Point for the Spartans, and they again surge up by a 2-point margin. And in the serve for the Spartans is Samantha Kriska. Her save dug by Bronco. And Bronco pushes it across. Spartans struggle and scramble. Can't get it under control. Point for the Cougars. Lana Bronco credited with a kill. Her 4th. And Bronco now will serve. Bronco will serve. That call was being questioned by John Yaling in his 3rd year at Missouri Baptist. Now a defensive change for the Spartans. 18-17. Spartans lead 18th ranked Columbia College. Now Luana Bronco to serve. Her jump serves across. Short serve handled by Fox. To Wren, to Forsey. Nice dig there by Williams on the back row. Quick shot dug by Bronco. Nass will set up Ijong Lee, and that's hammered up into the ceiling, and down it comes. Point Cougars. They tie the match. Tie the game. Ijong Lee used the momentum created by Jessica Williams, who did a nice save. And this one's tied at 18, and now Bronco will serve. That's dug by Fox up front. Wren for Tyler. Saved by Bronco. Dejong Lee to Wren. Wren gets it up front to Forsey, and Forsey drives this one in as Williams couldn't fill the middle of the back of the court. And the lead goes back to Missouri Baptist. Cougars led 1-0 in this game. That's been it. Now Jennifer Gabriel. Long serve is in for the point. That'll go down as an ace. And that's being disputed. Cougars thought it was side out. It'll be an ace for Gabriel. Her first. This serve dug by Williams, and the set for Aaron McCaffrey is deflected side out. Point Cougars. 20-19. 19 will be serving 20. Ijong Lee to serve. Aaron McCaffrey with her 7th kill. Ijong Lee to serve. 19 serving 20. Ijong Lee's line drive serves an ace. She dropped it in front of Jennifer Gabriel. Ijong Lee with her 2nd ace of the match. Both of them in this game, and we're tied at 20. Ijong Lee will try to give the Cougars the lead here. Line drive serve dug there by the Spartans, and Forsey drives it across. Cougars went for the block, and it was deflected down to the floor. Point for Missouri Baptist as Lisa Forsey with the kill. Her 4th. And now Dino will serve. 21 serving 20. Cougars have yet to get over the hump. Dino serve handled by Quadrano. Set by Bronco for Nass. That is dug by Gabriel. And the set, this one for Nolan, and she drives it in for the point, and the Spartans lead it 22-20. Spartans feeling that they can win this game. Dino to serve. It's across. Bronco with a set for Brasilino, and that's an ace from Daniela Brasilino, the transfer from Oral Roberts. And the Cougars are within 1, 22-21. They've been playing catch-up throughout this game. And Aaron McCaffrey to serve. McCaffrey's serve handled by Abel. Back to Dino. Now to Nolan. Nolan's shot deflected up front by Nass. Side out. Point Missouri Baptist. And the Spartans go up by 2, 23-21. A lot of smiles on the Spartan faces. They like what they're doing. And now the serves across by Abel. And they kill up front by Lukasek. And the Cougars are in disarray right now. And they trail by 3, 24-21. As Lukasek with a block and the kill. Now ready to serve it, Tracy Abel. Handled by Lopez. To Nass. Back row. Tejong Lee gets it across to Gabriana. Now a shot fired. Handled by Tejong Lee. Here's the set for Nolan. And a free ball for the Cougars. The set for Brasilino from Quadrano. Brasilino has it in for the kill. Daniela Brasilino's been the bright spot here in game number 3. 24-22, Cougars down 2. Now Nass's serve is into the net. And the Spartans are 5 points away from winning game 3. Service error, and in the serve for the Spartans is Heather Wren. Timeout call by Linda Rye Washington. She wants to talk it over and try to get her club organized. She's not happy, you can tell. 25-22. Cougars trail by 3. More coming your way in a moment.
You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Heather Wren ready to serve. Drives it off Nass, and that's in for an ace. As Fabi Nass had trouble digging that one, and Wren's credited with the ace. It'll be her third, and it's 26-22. Cougars down 4. Wren's next serve is in. The Cougars get it dug, and now the set for Quadrano, and that's blocked. Quadrano was not in sync again with Bronco, and it's 27-22. And all the momentum belongs to Missouri Baptist. Wren's next serve, dug out by Archajo. And the set for Brasilino, blocked up front by Lukasek. And Bronco's kill attempt is dug out of there by the Spartans. Then Archajo with a dig. And Brasilino's kill is blocked. And now Bronco with a kill as she drove it in between Nolan and the net. And the Cougars needed that one. Bronco with her 10th kill of the match. Jessica Williams will come in to serve. Cougars trail by 4, 27-23 in game 3. Spartans trying to force game 4. Jessica Williams jump serves across, handled by Dino. Up front to Wren. They get to the cross. Bronco will set Quadrano. Quadrano with a right hand, tomahawked it down. That timing was perfect. Quadrano with her 11th kill. 27-24. And now ball gets loose, and they get things cleaned up. Young lady slid out there to get the ball, then her phone came out of her pocket, and there was stuff spilled all over the court. Here's the serve. It's across. The set for Lukasek. Side out. Lukasek drove it long. Point Columbia. 27-25. And a timeout called by the Spartans. 27-25. And one more Cougar volleyball in a moment.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
27-25. Columbia trailing Missouri Baptist. Here in game 3. Cougars won the first 2 games, but they have been behind throughout game 3. Jessica Williams will serve for Columbia. As Williams jump serve is across, handled by Dino. Up front now to Wren. They serve Lukasek. Lucasek shot dug out of there by the Cougars. Bronco passes it to Ying Lee. Dug out by Dino. Dino to Ren. Nice save by Lopez along the back row. They set Ying Lee. And the Spartans can't handle it. As it was touched 3 times, they couldn't get it across. And Ying Lee with a kill. And the Cougars are coming back. It's 27-26. Williams with a serve. It's across. Dino with a dig up front to Lucasek. That kill is in as the Cougars tried to block it, could not. Lucasek drives it in, and it's 28-26. Spartans get the serve back and the momentum. Lucasek with her 9th kill of the game, of the match. And now Fox to serve. Line drive serve handled by Williams. Up front the Bronco to Ying Lee. Dug by Fox to Abel. Up front to Gabriana, and she can't get to the cross. Point Cougars. 28-27. Cougars down 1 in game 3. Now Juliana Quadrano will serve. Quadrano's line drive serve is hit across, slammed down by Ying Lee. Return side out, point Cougars, and the game's tied at 28. Quadrano will serve. This game tied at 28. Juliana Quadrano trying to give the Cougars the lead. Gets it across. Dug by Abel. And the set and the kill hammered in by Lucasek. And it's a 1-point lead for Missouri Baptist. It's game point. Lucasek with 10 kills. And the Cougars have to keep it alive here, trailing 29-28. Williams digs it. The set for Ying Lee, handled by Fox. Now to Forsey, handled by Williams of the Cougars. Out front the Bronco, driven home by Ying Lee. And it's tied at 29. Good set, Ying Lee just pummeled. Ying Lee with her 10th kill. 29 all. Luana Bronco to serve. It'll take 2-point differential now. Luana Bronco serves across. Double hit, no whistle as Fox kept it alive to Forsey. Handled by Williams of the Cougars, the Bronco. To Ying Lee, that kill kept alive by Fox. And they get it up to Wren, across by Forsey. Up to Bronco for the Cougars, a set for Ying Lee. Punched down by Archijo. Into the net. Point Cougars. And Columbia has their first lead of this match since very, very early. First lead of this game. Cougars are up 30-29 as Arjoja with that kill. Here's a serve by Bronco, handled by Abel. Up front, Wren. Wren to Gabriel. And the Cougars get it under control. The set for Ying Lee. That's a Cougar point, a Cougar game, a Cougar match. As Columbia came roaring back and snagged it right out of the fire. And they beat the Spartans in a 3-game match, winning this one 31-29 as the Cougars rally late in game 3 to overcome a late 4-point deficit, trailed by as many as 6, and the Cougars jerked it right out of the fire. And they win it by a final of 31-29. They won the second game 30-22. They won the first game 30-24. And the Cougars with the heroics win it by a final again of 31-29 in game 3. We're back with our post-game activities in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball from the arena of the Southwell Complex. Cougars win it in 3.
I'm back at Bambino's, investigating their schooners and ravs, ridiculously large servings of beer, and platters of toasted ravioli. All right, take him down. Now, I'm being lowered onto a giant platter of toasted ravioli. Boy, it's warm down here. Now, this is quite an expedition, making a trek across one of the jumbo platters of ravs here at Bambino's. These delicious pillows of beef are covered with Italian seasonings and baked until golden brown. Then they're dusted with Parmesan cheese and served with a large bowl of Bambino's famous marinara. Add a frosty cold schooner of your favorite draft beer, and you've got a colossal combination.
That's a wrap. Bring him up. Sir, we've got a problem. Too much weight.
These are good.
What the? Hey, let go of the platter.
No way, I'm staying. I'll eat my way home.
Use your noodle, eat some pasta, and if you order a jumbo platter of Ravs, bring a friend. Bambino's Italian Cafe, now open Sundays at noon.
Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training, across from the Columbia Mall in the Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro has the latest soccer gear from Adidas, Nike and more. You'll find the latest in shoes, shirts and equipment for your 4 or 5-year-old that's just beginning, and the top-of-the-line equipment for the most experienced, highly competitive high school and college player that demands the best. Check out Soccer Pro's expansive replica wall. Support your favorite team or player with the latest in jerseys, training gear and t-shirts. We challenge you to find a soccer store in the Midwest with more. You can wear the jerseys that Henry, Beckham, Ronaldinho and Rooney wear in their games. Youth size is available too. Are you ready for the cold weather? New hooded sweatshirts, long sleeve tees and warm-ups are in stock. If you love soccer, you've got to check out the recently expanded Soccer Pro, now more than twice the size. Open 7 days a week, just north of the Columbia Mall in Bernadette Square. Soccer Pro, the authority for soccer gear and training.
They are celebrating here at the arena of the Southwell Complex as the Columbia Cougars disposed of Missouri Baptist in a 3-game match. Didn't look like it would be finished in 3, especially late in the 3rd game, but the Cougars were able to rally and got it together and pulled it out, winning that last game by a score of 30-29 after trailing by 4 late and facing a game point, and was able to stave it off and go on to get the victory. Columbia won the first game 30-24. In that game, they led by as many as 9. In the second game, they won 30-22, was up by as many as 7, and then put it away, winning it by 8. And then in game 3, they never had a bigger lead than the one they won the match with, and that's the 2-point lead, 31-29, their biggest lead of game 3. And coming on strong in that final game was Atlanta Bronco with some sets, and Ying Lee, who had 5 kills in game 3. Looking at some numbers, Daniela Brasilino led the Cougars with 14 kills. Juliana Quadrado had 8 kills and 2 aces. Fabiana Nas finished with 1 kill. Luana Bronco had 11 kills, 1 block and an ace. Ying Lee finished with 11 kills and 2 aces. Erin McCaffrey had 7 kills and 3 blocks. And Francilia Arch Ojo finished with 3 kills, 1 block and 3 aces. For Missouri Baptist, Randy Tyler finished with 5 kills, 4 of them in the first game. Heather Wren had 2 kills, a block and 3 aces. Carrie Nolan with 4 kills. Lisa Forshee finished with 5 kills. Samantha Kriska did not score. Brittany Lukasek had 10 kills and 2 blocks. She was really a force up front. And Jennifer Gabriel finished with 4 kills, 1 block, and 1 ace. As the Cougars were in a disarray much of game 3, but somehow able to rally and able to find a way to win it by a final score of 31-29. We hope to visit with Coach Melinda Wright Washington in just a moment. We'll take a break. This is Columbia Cougar Volleyball.
Have you heard of DSL? Yes, I'd like to surf the web much faster, but do you know what the letters stand for? Well, the folks at Socket know. Frankly, they're not all that interested in telling you. Oh, don't misunderstand me. You won't find more polite and friendly folks. It's just that Socket knows that most people don't want to understand Internet access. They just want it to work and work fast. So if you've ever said, I wish I could get emails quicker or download files faster or connect to the web instantly, well, then you were really wishing for DSL. Which is good because right now, Socket's offering high-speed specials in your area, plus the best unlimited tech support this side of the Mississippi, which means you can call them again and again and always be greeted with a smile. Call 1-800-SOCKET-3 and ask for high-speed DSL today. 1-800-SOCKET-3. Of course, if you want to get fancy, ask for digital subscriber line. But be careful. They may want to hire you.
Sometimes it's good for business to be in the red or the white when it's pasta from Bambino's Italian Cafe. Get bulk discounts on big pans of pasta and salad delivered directly to your office for your next important meeting. With Bambino's drop-off catering service, everything you need, bread, plates, and serviceware, are included at no extra charge for easy setup and cleanup. For larger groups, you can split your order between different pans of pasta. And for smaller groups, they also have their full menu available, box lunch style, so everyone can pick out exactly what they want. Whether it's pastas, sandwiches, salads, pizzas, or even low-carb specials, only Bambino's can deliver all these different choices directly to you. Not sure what to order? Check out their website at bambinositaliancafe.com. Better yet, stop in for lunch yourself and do a little market research. Whether you're planning your luncheons for the week or if you need some emergency catering right away, use your noodle and give Bambino's a call at 443-4473.
Back at the arena of the Southwell Complex, the Columbia Cougar volleyball team improves with the win tonight. They beat Missouri Baptist in a 3-game match by scores of 30-24, 30-22, and 31-29. With the win, the Cougars are now 7-3 overall and 2-0 on the league. And Missouri Baptist drops to 2-6, and they're 0-1 in conference play as the Cougars, again, rallied in Game 3. But this is a nice win for the Cougars because they still have that psychological advantage over Missouri Baptist. Missouri Baptist considered to be one of the top teams not only in the conference but also in the region. So a very nice win for them here tonight in a gutsy performance in Game 3 as they were able to finally get things on track. And we are joined by Coach Melinda Rye Washington here this evening as we congratulate Coach Washington on another match win. Missouri Baptist is getting better, aren't they, Coach?
They are getting better. You know, they're a team that took the defending national champions to 5 this year already. They took Hastings College to 5. They're playing close matches with a lot of these, top 5, top 10 schools. Haven't been able to come out with a win yet, but they're very fluid team. You know, they get the ball over the net. They don't make a lot of errors. They had some passing errors tonight, which helped us. We served fairly aggressively, but they're typically a team that lets you make mistakes. You know, they just get the ball back over the net however they can, and they've got a nice little libero that passes everything and digs everything, and they're able to just continue to get the ball over the net, and we made a lot of mistakes.
Coach Ying said that his club's pretty good defensively. Would you agree with that? Definitely.
I mean, they get a lot of balls up. They play a nice defense. You know, they do a nice job of getting the ball back over, and sometimes it's in a swing. Sometimes it's just a free ball to the corners. They do a nice job of seeing the court on the other side of the net and putting the ball where you're not, making you work to make a good pass, even if it is a free ball or a tip ball. They're making somebody move, which is, you know, for us tonight, we got a little lazy there in Game 3, and you can't get lazy against a team like that sees the court well and has good court awareness, because they're going to put the ball where you're not. You're going to have to move your feet, and we didn't make very good passes on those balls that they were sending over the net. You have to have a great pass on any free ball or down ball that you get in order to be able to run an offense.
How lucky do you feel to win Game 3?
Well, pretty lucky considering all the errors that we made and all those free balls and down balls I was talking about. We just had terrible passing. You know, on a free ball and down ball, like I said, you have to have a good pass, and we need to be on our toes. I think we got a little lazy there. I made some changes in the lineup, and you can't do that.
Are you starting to see the people that are going to fit the parts of the puzzle? Are they starting to come together for this team?
A little bit. You know, Francili, she played great over the weekend. She played awesome at Graceland, and she's a very good player. She's played really tight here at home. I think she's a freshman. She's 17. You know, she's young, and she's not over those jitters, I think, at a home game and in situations. But the more she plays, the better she's going to get. So I kind of stuck with her tonight. I let her play the first 2 and let her finish the last game there. And she continued to get better and more comfortable as she was in the game. But it's amazing how different she was this weekend at off campus at a different site. And, I think she'll get more comfortable here at home.
How important was this match win?
Very important. All the conference matches are important. We want to have home court advantage. And all of it goes down to games. If we were to happen to split with MoBap later in the season, they were to happen to win the other double round robin conference match, then we might be in trouble there with home court advantage. And you need to win every game, not just the match. You need to win every game in these conference matches. So it was a big win tonight.
You got a big weekend coming up, don't you, in the conference?
We have a conference match on Friday night in St. Louis against Harris Stowe, who we've already played, so we'll have a little bit of an advantage there. We know what to expect from them, and then we'll go to Williams Baptist, which is in Walnut Ridge, Arkansas, for the weekend for 2 matches on Saturday. So it is a big weekend for us.
And with 3 matches in almost less than 24 hours, is that a stress on your club, especially 3 conference matches like that?
It's something we need to be prepared to do for nationals. I think we set up a lot of these 2-day tournament situations and tri matches. We're going to go up to South Dakota, and play Dickinson and Black Hills State and National American, who are all top 10 teams, top 5 teams, 2 of them. We need to do that in order to prepare our team for the national tournament. There have been years when we've gone, I guess we've been there 4 or 5 years, where we've got 7 matches in 4 days. And that's considerably more when you consider the fatigue factor towards the end of the 4th day. We need to prepare for that. Teams that don't prepare for that and then they get to nationals and find out they're not in condition or informed to play those kind of matches, that's not where we want to be. We want to be the team that's prepared for that, and we want to be able to finish strong with our conditioning level. And I think that these matches are what prepare us for that.
Congratulations on another match win, and thanks for coming up. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.
Head coach of the Cougars, Melinda Rye Washington, as Columbia wins this one in 3. Again, the scores 30-24, 30-22, and 31-29. Our next webcast will be a week from tonight when the William Woods Owls will be in town. Our pregame contest activities will get underway here from the Southwell Gymnasium at 6:50 as the Cougars host the Owls. They win here tonight in a 3-game match against Missouri Baptist. I'm Tex Little, and so long from Columbia College.